Okay, hello everyone. We're back to jelly printing, and if you saw the first demo, you saw the supplies that we have. So we've made a few over here. Look over here. Okay, so this is print 1, we call it. And then with the mushy, this is called print 2. And so I've done some with just the ink, and then some I've added some glaze. And I don't think it makes a big difference. You can't tell which ones are glazed and which ones are not. This is kind of pretty. So I'm going to show you how to do this first step. And these cards are not done. Come back over here. Okay, so take some paint and just put a couple drops on your jelly plate here. I'm using the 5x7 plate because this is the Strathmore set that comes with 50 cards. Okay, so you just plop a little bit of ink on there. You can use either the satin or the gloss. I used the gloss already. Let's just try the satin, just plop some on there. Okay, so there's no real science to this. So just brayer it on your jelly plate until you have a decent base. Okay. Okay, so mix it up a little bit. I use the big brayer for the bigger jelly plate. You can use the 2-inch brayers and, you know, put different colors on. Okay, so there you go. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then you take a stencil. Oh, by the way, this is the deli paper, freezer paper. If you look over here, I just bought it on Amazon called deli paper. Some of the demo people actually use it to stamp on, but I don't like it. Okay, get back over here. So you put your stencil on. You'll see my stencil's a little messy, but it's dried paint. Okay, then you grab a card. So stencil, and then you just smush your card right on here. Totally don't like paint on my fingers. And then you can just either push it on like a stamp or brayer it on to make it kind of smoother, you know, where you can get the whole card on there. So basically it's like reverse stamping, you know, like when you have a big stamp and you're trying to get your thing inked. Okay, so this is what we call print 1. It's going to look a lot like this, okay? Sure does, sure does, okay? But then what we call print 2 is a mess. So put it back over here, lift up your stencil, okay, put it on where you call it the scrap paper. You can use your scrap paper later too. And then you'll know I'm squishing it on here now without the stencil, so the stencil's just chilling over here. So it's going to make more like this over here, okay? So I don't know why the stencil kind of leaves like a residue, and so, you know, just, I don't know why, but it just leaves a residue. Okay, some people will get a third print out of it by spritzing, but that pretty much cleaned off our plate, as you can see here. So this is print 2. Does the detail show up? Okay, so it doesn't really matter what colors you use. You just plop some paint on and do it again. So I think I have enough bases now, so we're going to turn it off and come back, and I'm going to add some red poinsettias over it. Okay, so we'll see you in a bit.